warfighters, war is hell. Welcome to the next episode in the series where we are taking a look at what could happen if there was a second Falklands war. Now, in the last episode, we saw Argentina destroy one of the largest British ammunition depots that are on the Falkland Islands. Now, losing that much ammunition that quickly has really caused the British to really be concerned about their ammunition and how they're going to go about conserving it, which has forced them to not be as aggressive on the attack as they would like. But before we get too deep into that, let's go ahead and take a look at the briefing here for this particular mission. Here is the lay of the land. And what we had seen previously, there hasn't been much advance by the British. One, because of the ammunition, and they're waiting for more to come in from Ascension Island, but also Argentina is proving to be a more formidable foe than many have believed. But we do have a lost squad, and that is going to be the purpose of this mission. They are here behind enemy lines. Their mission was to do some recon of the area behind Argentine lines and report it back to us. Because we don't have that much ammunition, we can't rely as much on helicopters and some of these vehicles, so a lot more weight has been pushed down onto the infantry to be able to provide this type of reconnaissance and intelligence. So, I've got a squad here in this vehicle, and we've got a vehicle in front of us who also has another squad. We're going to reinforce this part of the front line. Hopefully, we will prove to be enough to push through and kind of get to our forces behind the lines. Now, taking a look here is the gunners are opening fire on these positions. It looks like there are some sandbag emplacements on both the left and right side of the road. Because they are this close together, each side can support the other, which means I'm going to have to take out everybody before I'll be able to go ahead and push through. Now, I'm going to try and stay back. Oh, tank round right to that sandbag emplacement right above where I'm firing right now. There's another one. That guy's having a bad day. He's still going. Oh, there's three. There we go. Now he's finally taken down. But yeah, no, I want to stay back this far here to provide supporting fire here over everybody. I don't want to take any fire from the enemy unless I absolutely have to, because if I die, well, mission's over and I've got to start over on this here. So yes, I am playing a little conservative here. But I should be able to hit these guys back where I'm at. I mean, they're not too far away. Plus, I've got the gunners on these vehicles, and it looks like we've got some of our forces that are up ahead as well who are providing some good cover. That white smoke, though, is not helping us at all, or at least it's not helping me being able to fire on the guys over on the left, so I'm kind of focused on the right. But I'm going to go ahead and push up here a little bit because it looks like that just, you know, us being here has allowed us to put a lot of damage on the enemy here and force a lot of casualties too. So I feel like I can move up a little bit more comfortably, waiting for everybody else to kind of catch up with me here. I mean, this guy is just going full Rambo here down the road. Watch to see if he takes any fire and where that might be coming from. Now, just pretty quickly here, I don't see anybody sticking up out of the sandbags, but there definitely could be somebody who's lying down or kneeling who might be tough to take out. We're definitely at the disadvantage here. I mean, I can go duck behind a tree, but it's not going to be the same as being able to stay behind a whole bunch of sandbags. Well, they're firing over here, so I'm going to just drop. Yeah, there's two guys here. One down. Nice. Not bad at all. I've gotten a lot better with some of these weapons, too, after having played through this series as much as I have. Definitely get a lot more familiar with everything. Okay, not seeing too much of anything over here on the right, but, you know, still got to be on my toes just in case. Like right now. Dang it, I've been hit. Rolling's not going to do too much for me right here. I'm going to have to try and get back into some type of cover. But I'll just go ahead and fix myself up right here. I mean, that was going to be take too long for me to get into cover. But I'm all right. We're still good. We're going to go ahead and push forward some more. Stop taking some fire, but we're a little bit more up the hill. You can see that's the position that we ended up coming in on, and I see that tank is opening fire kind of up on this hill. At least that's where the tracers are going. So I've got my eyes on it now, trying to see if I spot anybody. Let's see if we can take them out now. I'm not seeing anybody. I don't know. Maybe he took them out. No, there's...
200 meters front.
Is there somebody? Yes. All right, got him. Anybody else?
Form line.
I'm going to sit here and wait. Bring everybody up here on a line, but after a while, we don't see anybody. So I'm back again on the move. I'm trying to jog here so that way we can get to our squad pretty quickly. Now, we could come across an attack from the left or the right, but I got to trust the AI to kind of watch out for that. Well, I'm taking some fire from behind me. Look at that. Great position for them to attack us. If I lay down, I can't really keep a steady hand here. I'm going to have to kneel. That means I'm going to miss some of these shots. And these guys are in a great position. I could get a headshot on him. Somebody else pops up, though, to take his place. All right, moving again. Oh, they've thrown smoke, so I got to take these guys out quick. Another headshot. And then there's somebody right here. Dang it, I'm going to have to reload. Hopefully they hit him pretty quick. And since the smoke is blowing from right to left here at this angle, smoke's not going to stop me. Another headshot. Okay, so I ended up losing one guy from my squad on this, which is really not too bad after I've been ambushed from behind. Now, we've got a few guys who are coming up here too. This might be part of that squad that was in the vehicle in front of us. If so, they took a lot of casualties just trying to push up here. There's only 3 of them left out of the 8 that we had. Now, I'm going to make them, though, take the lead, as was what we had planned. And me and my squad will kind of just follow up right behind them. But we will stay a lot closer than I was originally anticipating that we were going to stay together. Maybe now this is more kind of like a unit of 11 as opposed to 8. Kind of advanced a little bit. I'm off on the left side of this staggered column, so I'm watching the left. And I spot some guys here that are off in that tree line. So now we've got everybody firing over there, all 11 of us who remain. And at this range, it's tough to see them. I mean, this is, the camouflage obviously works well right here, but some of the stuff makes it easier for me to see them. Like this dude, it looks like, you know, he's got an AT rocket on his back. Gosh, he's tough to hit. I mean, it's not my stamina really either. I think he's down. At least my guys are doing a pretty good job at taking them out and not sustaining any casualties themselves. I have to reposition myself. Get a little bit closer here. And there we go. Finally got him. Got people looked like they might be laying down. We've got people running. I mean, right now, the way that they're set up, you know, there's tons of them out here. I shouldn't say tons, but there's a lot of them out here. They do have a significant presence coming right at us. And so as we kind of push our way through, we might see more attacks like this that happen on the sides of us or directly in front of us. I don't know exactly what we're going to face, but I'm hit again. Have to patch myself up and keep moving. Now, if I start having a lot of problems with being able to patch myself up, I can't always go ahead and get med kits off of dead enemy. Now, the group in front of us did end up losing one of their soldiers, so now they're down to 2. And then there's just my squad. Again, being on the left, I spot some guys coming up over this hill. I can hit them before they hit me.
400 meters, bearing 015.
Come on. Gosh, he's laying down. He's going to be tough to hit, but I got the kill on him. At least I'm making a difference in this one. I'll kind of keep my guys moving up here a little bit. They're going to bound to this location. But this position might make it easier for me to see the enemy Oh, some more smoke got thrown. I feel like I have to take these guys out quick, or else I'll lose them. I mean, the AI might be able to hit him, but this guy just pops out of nowhere. Even though he's running perpendicular to my location, we're able to take him out. My guys have been doing pretty good on this one, and those who are in front of me, well, they're all still alive after that. Looks like every single group that we've come in contact with so far have been squad-sized. Sweet. All right, we're good. We're going to go ahead and keep moving forward now and kind of get to where we need to be. I'd say we're a little close. I mean, we're definitely closer, but we're not quite at the halfway point yet between where we need to be and where we started from. Now, I'm up front, and yeah, these guys coming off over here on our right. We'll have to hit them here pretty quick. Take them out. We did come in contact with a few guys, and they took out one more of the group that's in front of us. So what I ended up doing is I had him join our squad. So now we are the only ones that's left. Just this one squad. Taking on whatever enemy we find here. Nice. My guys took him down. Like I said, they're doing such a great job in this one, being able to engage the enemy. Now, we are engaging them at a much closer range than what we see in some of the other ones, and I think we might be getting hit from behind, too. Yeah, they were calling out 300 meters to the north. This is a great ambush that they actually had set up. We were focused on what was happening to the south. Now we're being hit from the north. These guys 300 meters away. Able to get some good, accurate shots on us from this position. Now, because of that grass, I'm not able to see anybody lying down. I'm either going to have to kneel or kind of do this third person and hope that I end up hitting somebody. All right, two guys right here. Come on. There we go. Took one down. Again, it's not the stamina that makes it so difficult for me to maintain just a stable shot on these guys. Now, we've lost a lot of our guys here because of this ambush and those guys who were hitting us from the north. You can see I'm now down to 4 on my team, including myself. Come on. There we go. One more. Gosh, I got him, it looked like, in the chest. We'll reload and try one more time. Now that he's gone prone, it's going to be much more difficult for me to hit him. But we do it. Oh, I think I lost another guy. We might only be down to 3. Okay. Where? Oh, another guy. 2 guys off to the north. I don't necessarily see them right here, but I might have to push in closer to them to try and take them out. One of the things is, farther down this road, it ends up going up a hill a little bit. And so I don't want these guys to be able to hit me as I'm going up the hill or anything like that. Sometimes when you whittle down a squad to where it's just one person, that one person will end up just running away. But since we've got 2 here, I mean, these guys are going to be here for a while, and I don't want them to hit my rear as I'm kind of moving up. If I get engaged in another firefight, I don't want to be defending 2 sides. Okay, so looking at who I've got left, you know, the 3 of us might be able to make a push as long as we're very careful about it. So I'm going to be using some of the trees that are up in front of me to provide cover for me as I move. Still want to try to see if I can hit this guy. I've got to stand, and that makes aiming just even more difficult for me. Nice. Okay, there was one more, though. I remember seeing 2 guys on the map. And there is the other one. Is that the guy? It is tough to see. So I'm kind of moving off to the left. See if I can spot him. There he is.
300 meters north.
I've dropped him. Maybe there was another one. I can hear the guys behind me exchanging fire with somebody up in front of me. So while the enemy is occupied, I'm going to go ahead and just push up here. See if I can hit him from a much closer range. Now, unfortunately, I have no other type of support here, too. This would be a great time to just lay low, call in a fire mission for some artillery or mortars. But I don't have any right now. Again, because of that loss at the ammunition depot. He's got to be on the other side of this tree. There he is, standing up at least. Oh, perfect. He's reloading. Gosh, that was, like, making me nervous. If he didn't reload, probably would have hit me before I hit him and game over. So that was just a sheer stroke of luck. All right, check the area. Nothing. We're going back to moving forward and getting closer to our guys. I'm surprised how much contact we've come up against. And I was right. We are down to just 3, but I still want to go ahead and make the push and try and see if I can rescue this lost squad. Oh, really close range. All right, I'm going to have to try and take these guys out fast. I'm looking at the horizon, finding out where these guys might be. I don't see anybody else off to the right. But if there's any guys who are still in this brush right in front of us, we are going to have to take them out before we move up. So I'm thinking about just even crawling up there and just lobbing a grenade or something. Barely see that guy's head. It's not... I might have to try and take some shots. Head up. Yeah, it's tough to see through this grass where he is. I feel like I have it lined up, but I have no way of being able to verify it. So I'm just going to take some shots here and hope I hit him. Again, I could just either send my guys forward, and that might not be too bad of an idea. If I have them flank right and I flank left, you know, he's going to have to pick one side, one group to go after, and then the other side, that makes it so that way they can engage him. No problem, but there's some guys that are off over to my right now, too. Just right along those trees. Nice, got him. Got the dude along the tree. There might be more over there, too. I'm wondering if it's the same group that I was attacking just a little bit ago. Maybe it's a different one altogether. Being cautious as I move up this road here.
Copy my stance.
I'm wondering if maybe I shouldn't have taken the road at all, but I knew this was the most direct route to where the last position of this lost squad was. Now, they were hunkered in a house described exactly like this.
Man, 600 meters.
And it looks like
Man, 600
it's
meters.
occupied by
Northeast.
enemy, too. I thought when I had gone and done a quick look at that house, I saw the body of a British service member. So we're pushing up now. Yep, there they are. Just dead right out front. So anybody who's in here is not friendly. And I decided to come in from this side because there's less windows facing this direction. And yep. They obviously know that we're coming too because of all the fighting that we've been doing not too far away. We've got 2 guys in this room. It'd be tough for me to throw a grenade at least through the window here. So I'm going to have to go inside, open that door, and then toss a grenade in there. Oh, somebody's got his back turned to me right now. That was no problem at all. I don't see anybody else here in this main hallway. There's somebody, but... Oh, he's one of ours and dead. Okay, I'm going to open this door. Go up the stairs so that way there's not a chance that they'll be able to see me. And I'm going to throw a grenade in here. I mean, that's really all I'm going to have to do is just toss grenades in every single one of these rooms to clear it out. And there hasn't been one member of the British squad who's been lost that is still alive. So it looks like there are no survivors. Yeah, the guy who in there looks like he's dead. Well, both the British and Argentinian service members dead. And we've got 2 rooms that are up here. Go throw in here. Oh my gosh, that guy is right by the door. Not even going to go with the grenade against him. There's somebody else. All right, let's toss the grenade. Then we'll go with the room on this other side too. And we'll finally clear out every room in this building. Okay, so now that I've got everything cleared out here, I'm just doing a quick look before we end up heading back and just making sure there isn't any enemy around that's catching me by surprise. So that's 270 degrees. Yeah, we look good. Not seeing anything at all.
Out of ammo.
And we're good over there too. My guy is out of ammo. I'm trying to find him, and then all of a sudden on the horizon, I don't know if you guys saw that, there are a lot of guys that are coming our way right now.
We've got an enemy.
That's at least 20.
So
So me and one other guy versus 20. Okay, so I'm locked and loaded here. I've got ammunition. I can hunker down here for quite a while. Taking these guys out now, and they're coming over here to hurry. I'm wondering if this was another ambush too. Now, because we've got dead British in here too, I can resupply myself if I need ammunition, grenades. I don't know if there's some explosives here either.
We've got an enemy. Rifleman, 200
But
meters.
at this
Right up
range,
ahead.
I've got the advantage. I can stick my head out and hit these guys. Though I'm going to be facing some of the same challenges that I was facing before. It's going to be very difficult for me to be able to come up with a steady shot with this. A lot of times I would just go ahead and put my gun out on the window, hold it there, and allow the window to kind of stabilize my weapon and also my shot. But with 20 guys coming at me here, I am not going to go ahead and just put my gun out on that window and leave myself wide open to be shot by one of the other guys. Now, because they've come under fire from me, they are going prone. Got him. And I don't think they know exactly where I am yet, though I am trying to move from one position to another. Makes it easier for me to get some good shots on these guys. Like the dudes that I was just firing at a little bit ago. Yeah, much easier shot over on the right side here. All right, another guy down. This guy who's on the ground probably proved to be a challenge. This is where you really got to thread the needle. Of course, he's going to move around. Now I'm taking some shots back. So now that he knows where I am, I wonder if anybody else in his squad is also kind of shooting at me right now. All right, take him down. There we go. Okay, I'll kind of keep going over in this direction. Oh, they're in the trees now.
Contact. Man, 200 meters, just up ahead.
The fact that they're in the trees is going to make it difficult for me to spot them. Provide them some more cover, too, because I can see as they're moving through all of those trees, they're bounding from cover to cover. But I am slowing them up quite a bit making him rethink making an assault on this position. Now, since the other guy in my team, though, I didn't think about this. He is out of ammo, and so he's not able to provide any type of fire, any support whatsoever, basically, from what he's doing. So this is completely on me right now. This guy's out in the open, trying to push here as quickly as possible. And yeah, you know, I had stuck behind the window for quite a while. Not surprised he tried to take advantage of that. Gosh, gotta get this guy. Dang it, I've been hit. I mean, now that they know I'm on the second floor of this building, I expect more accurate shots coming my way. I'm not gonna be able to hang out like I did. I'm gonna have to keep repositioning from one location to the next here.
Rifleman, 200 meters, front.
The other thing is, too, is I don't know if they know there's only just one of me. Can imagine they would. I mean, I haven't kept a steady stream of fire or anything like that. You know, I have had to move from one position to the other, and while I have tried to stay low, I do have my anti-tank weapon on my back right now. So they could probably see that sticking up as I move from one location to the next. So I mean, now that I think about it, I don't even know if repositioning is really helping out that much. Okay, haven't seen anybody get out of these trees. Did I get that guy? Nope. All right, not seeing anybody over there. I'm gonna reload because I only had 4 rounds left. So it looks like I got 5 mags. Basically 4, since one of those is just gonna have 4 rounds in it. But I can do this. I mean, I have worn him down already. I think, you know, the fact that I'm still alive now with less of them there really gives me some optimism about how this can end up. Oh, okay. Reload again. Really wasn't a need at that point. I mean, I'm like stressed out right now. Like, I'm worried. I don't know if I'm going to be able to do this. There's 2 guys who went down. 3. Gosh, that was a good, quick succession here. Engaging the enemy. So I'm going to move, because I did take some fire back from them. I'm going to move to this location. Kind of see if I can hit anybody else by poking out from the left, as opposed to the right of these windows. Yep, they're back out in the open. I'll have to stick out a little bit more to try and hit that guy. Well, just any of these guys. Gosh. Dang it. All right, more fire. Let's try this. Let's see if I lay down. Go prone and crawl to the other side here, if that's going to do it for me. Yeah, I wasn't able to do it. That body on the floor, I think, was really making it difficult for me to be able to move around. Okay, some more guys who are standing up, running over in this direction. Gosh, there were 2 guys that were grouped together. I think I took them both out. Let's see, that's 7. So I've gotten them down past half strength. I'm surprised they're still trying to come here. But they're probably the same situation that I'm at. I mean, I'm determined, or I was determined, to bring any survivors here back. And so even though there was 3 of us left in the squad, I mean, now that there's 2, I still decided to press on. Come on. Oh my gosh, there is a tank back there. That is not friendly. Okay, this is not good. I'm going to try to see if I can get 8 at least in here for cover. We might have to try and find a way to sneak out of here. I don't think he's fired at me yet. But somebody would have had to have told him that we're up here.
Tank, 100 meters, front.
We got some AT that I can use here. Because there's the one that I've got strapped to my back right now. And then I've also got some from Argentine and British soldiers, and I'm being shot at. This tank definitely knows where I am, which means I can't just stick my head out and fire at it because the turret's also aimed right at me. So if I want to be able to survive, I'm not going to just stick my head up. I've got to find an opportune time for me to try and hit the tank. Preferably, too, be able to hit it in the rear where the armor is weakest. But if it just holds its position right there facing me, yeah, I'm not going to get that type of shot. Now, he's moved off here over to the left, and he's going down into that valley. So I don't know if he's sticking around here or if he's moving on to something else. I'm wondering, because we've been really, really effective as we've been moving to get to this location. I don't even know if they know that it's just my squad who's pushed through here. They might think that this is a larger assault, but we could have exploited this a lot better. We didn't. All right, one more guy here. So I'll reload. I'll see if I can hit him. And again, I'm concerned about that tank. I have no idea where that tank is now. Since he went down, dropped into that little valley, I mean, he could come up anywhere. So making a break for it might not be the best idea. Dang, he got a good shot on me. Well, fortunately for me, 8 is still alive. Oh, there's a guy who's really close and a dude who's off in the woods, it looked like. I'm trying to see if I can spot any of them. Oh, there's the guy in the woods, but he might be running away. And he's behind that tree, so I'm not going to be able to see exactly where he is. All right, so coming around, I'm hearing, or at least I have been hearing some fire, and I don't know what it is. Because I didn't think that there were any other British that were around here, but I very well could be wrong. I have no idea what that explosion was. Looks like, or it sounded like it came from over here. I'm trying to see what it might have been. I remember the tank was over here. There was a second explosion too. Let me kind of look out this window. Now I hear some gunfire. Oh, the tank's probably destroyed. That's probably what that fire is. Okay, well, next question. What destroyed it? I'll try to see if I can pop back here. I think that might have been some tracers. But I don't see anything. Now, fortunately, there's no more infantry that's coming at me, at least from what I can see. Oh, maybe not. I'm still taking some fire.
I'm out.
Okay, where? Well, even being up here, taking some shots. Okay, this is not good because it's going to be a lot tougher for me to be able to find where this guy is. Oh, maybe not. I think that might have been
200 meters, front.
one of the guys who was in the tank. He looks like a crewman anyway. Oh, no. Oh, yeah. Crewman's behind that guy. All right, well, at least I know exactly where they're at. Makes it easier that they're behind just that one bush. Gosh, this is not a good spot. I just stick my head up once.
Soldier,
I'm taking
100
fire.
meters, front. Scratch one.
Nice. I guess my guy does have some ammunition if he was able to take that guy out who's just running out in the open. Okay, you know what? If I don't take these guys out quick, I might push out of here. Okay, he's down. Looks like there might be somebody else behind that bush. Now, I stuck outside that window for a little bit, and I didn't take any fire, so I think this might be my opportunity to make a push. The tank's destroyed. Not taking any fire here from, gosh, that ambush. There's 2 major ambushes that I was stuck in through this. They absolutely knew that we were coming to try and rescue these guys. All right, so I'm going to get 8 back with me. We're going to try and get back to our lines here as quickly as possible. Meet up with everybody else and kind of get to safety. Oh, we got a tank. That tank that was on our lines ended up coming here and helping us out, but that is going to be this mission because we're going to stick with this guy on the way back. Thanks for watching, you guys. I sure do appreciate it. More of this series to come later on, so make sure you guys subscribe if you have not already. You could follow me on Twitter at _warisHell. Again, subscribe, share, comment. You guys know the drill. But again, thanks for watching. War is hell, but you don't have to worry because warfighters, I've got your 6.